You mentioned that you did real estate. How was your experience back then?
It's a long and varied story. I don't know if we have time, but I'll try to get it in. So out of college, I worked for a finance company, and I did that for a little while. And I didn't find it fulfilling. And so what I really loved doing, I was a communication major and I loved sports. So I got into sports broadcasting in small markets. I moved into a larger market, and the industry started to change, and so I had to find something to supplement my income while I was doing that, and fell into real estate. And so I sold real estate. I was in broadcasting for about 11 years. I sold real estate for 13 years, and that led to me being invited to work with this coaching company. I was in radio while I was still selling real estate, and then real estate became my main focus. And then I coached while I was still selling real estate, and then coaching became my main focus, and I've been doing that for 20 years.
I'm just curious, do you think you're making more money in coaching or in your real estate business?
That's a great question. Yeah, more money in real estate than coaching. Now, the coaching is a great industry, and there's an opportunity to make quite a bit of money. But yeah, it's, at a certain point, money is important, but at a certain point, I think fulfillment is equally important.
Do you think being a finance major, that's what you took on college, right?
I was a communication major that found my way into finance.
Into finance. Yeah. Do you think you could work without it to become a coaching?
Yeah, I think, it's an interesting industry because anybody can call themselves a coach, right? It's an unregulated industry. All you have to say is that I'm coaching somebody and you can become a coach. And I think it's good because it's a low barrier of entry for people who want to do it. It's bad because for the people who are hiring a coach, you want to make sure they know what they're doing. And I always say there's a progression of professional development. Teaching, training, mentoring, and coaching. They're all important, and not one is more important than the other, but they're different. So if you need information on what to do, you want to hire a teacher. If you want to develop your skill, you want to hire a trainer. If you want to tap into somebody's experience, you want to hire a mentor. But if you know what to do and you know how to do it and you've had some experience doing it and you find yourself just not doing what you know you need to do or not getting the results that you want to do, that's when you hire a coach. And a good coach is going to draw out the potential that's already inside you.
If therapists have a therapist, coaches have coaches. Can you tell us the names or the people who inspire you to do this?
Yeah, I'm always working with a coach. And some of the coaches that I've had the good fortune to work with in the past are people like Rich Litvin, Taki Moore. I'm currently working with a gentleman named Carl Bryan. And so I think, to your point, I think if you were a coach and you didn't have a coach, it would be a little disingenuous. Every coach has a different style, and so it's good to find out how they can tap into your potential. I've learned something from every coach that I've worked with.